Welcome to Learning Radius. Welcome to Learning Radius Current Affairs 2020-21. In this video, we'll be discussing another 10 topics related to science and technology. And the 10 topics are Sentinel-6 satellite, IRNSS, ISRO'S SHUKRAYAAN, ART-PARC, China turns on artificial sun, Chinese probe completes moon sampling, Australian square kilometre array pathfinder ASKP, China successfully launches new Earth observation satellite, DAKPay, ONEWEB announces launch of 36 satellites. The first topic of discussion is Sentinel-6 satellite. The Copernicus Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich satellite designed to monitor oceans was launched from the Vandenberg Air Force Base in California aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. This is a part of the NEST mission dedicated to measuring changes in the global sea level. The Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich satellite has been named after Dr. Michael Freilich, who has the director of NASA's Earth Science Division from 2006 to 2019. So that's the discussion about Sentinel-6 satellite. The Copernicus Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich satellite designed to monitor oceans was launched from the Vandenberg Air Force Base. According to NASA, the satellites will ensure the continuity of sea level observation in the fourth decade and will provide measurements of global sea level rise. It will also help scientists measure the sea surface height and also measure water vapor along this path and find its position using GPS and ground-based lasers. The data it collects will support operational oceanography by providing improved forecast of ocean currents, wind and wave condition. It will allow improvements in both short-term forecasting for weather predictions in 2 to 4 weeks range, hurricane intensity predictions, and long-term forecasting for intense seasonal conditions like El Nino and La Nina. The next topic of discussion is IRNSS. India became the 4th country in the world to have its independent regional navigation satellite system recognized by the International Maritime Organization (IMO) as a part of the worldwide radio navigation system. So once again, India became the 4th country in the world to have its independent regional navigation satellite system recognized by IMO. The navigation system can now replace GPS in the Indian Ocean waters up to 1,500 km from the Indian boundary. The Indian Regional Navigation Satellite, the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, that is IRNSS. The IRNSS is an independent regional navigation satellite system developed by India. It is designed to provide accurate position information service to assist in the navigation of ships in the Indian Ocean waters. It could replace the US ON global positioning system in the Indian Ocean extending up to approximately 1,500 km from the Indian boundary. The next discussion is ISRO'S SHUKRAYAAN. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO has shortlisted 20 space-based experiment proposals, including from France for its proposed Venus orbiter mission SHUKRAYAAN to study the planet for more than 4 years. This includes collaborative contributions from Russia, France, Sweden and Germany. ISRO'S Venus mission SHUKRAYAAN. Scientific objectives of ISRO'S Venus mission are investigation of the surface process and shallow subsurface stratigraphy and solar wind interaction with Venusian ionosphere and studying the structure, composition and dynamics of the atmosphere. The payload capability of the proposed 2,500 km satellite planned to be launched onboard GSLV Mk2 rocket. The next topic of discussion is ART-PARC and Artificial Intelligence and Robotics Technologies Park. So once again, Artificial Intelligence and Robotics Technologies Park, that is what called ART-PARC, set up in Bangalore, will promote technology innovation in artificial intelligence and robotics, leading to societal impact by executing ambitious mission mode R&D projects in healthcare, education, mobility, infrastructure, agriculture, retail and cybersecurity, focusing on problems unique to India. ART-PARC, it is a unique non-for-profit foundation established by Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, with support from Artificial Intelligence Foundry in a public-private model. So that's about ART-PARC. Next is China turn on artificial sun. For the first time, China successfully powered up artificial sun nuclear fusion reactor. The HL2M tokamak reactor is China's largest and most advanced nuclear fusion experimental research device, and scientists hope that the device can potentially unlock a powerful clean energy source. Located in Sichuan province and completed late last year, the reactor is often called as an artificial sun on account of the enormous heat and power it produces. So this is located in Sichuan province and complete late last year. The reactor is often called an artificial sun on account of the enormous heat and power it produces. The HL2M tokamak reactor is China's largest and most advanced nuclear fusion experimental research device, and scientists hope that the device can potentially unlock a powerful clean energy source. That the discussion about. It uses a powerful magnetic field to fuse hot plasma and can reach temperature of over 150 million degrees Celsius, approximately 10 times hotter than the core of the sun. The next topic of discussion is Chinese probe completes moon sampling. A Chinese space probe sent to gather material from a previously unexplored part of the moon has completed its mission and is preparing to send back the world's first lunar samples in 4 decades. According to the China National Space Administration, the Change-5 spacecraft, named after the mythical Chinese moon goddess, landed on the moon and has now completed its gathering of lunar rocks and soil. Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder ASKAP. The Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder ASKAP, developed and operated by Australia National Science Agency and CSIRO, mapped approximately 3 million galaxies in 300 hours. So once again, it is ASKAP, that is Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder. The Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder, developed and operated by Australia's National Science Agency and CSIRO, mapped approximately 3 million galaxies in 300 hours. Australian scientists, with the help of the Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organisation radio telescope, have surveyed the entire southern sky in record speed and detail. That's about ASKAP. Next topic of discussion is China successfully launches new Earth observation satellite. China successfully launched a new Earth observation satellite, Jiaofan 14, which can take high resolution pictures of ground objects across the globe. Jiaofan 14, the satellite was sent into orbit by a Long March 3B carrier rocket. It's an optical stereo mapping satellite. It can efficiently obtain high precision stereo image globally, draw large scale digital topographic map, produce digital elevation models, digital surface models, and digital orthophoto images, and provide basic geographic information. So that's about Jiaofan 14. Next is DAKPAY. Department of Post and Indian Post Payment Banks IPPB unveiled a new digital payment app, that is what called DAKPAY. The app is launched as a part of its ongoing effort to provide digital financial inclusion at the last mile across India. So the app is launched as a part of its ongoing efforts to provide digital financial inclusion at the last mile across India. DAKPAY is not just a digital payment app but a suite of digital financial and assisted banking services provided by Indian Post and IBPP through the trusted postal DAK network across the nation to cater to the financial needs of various sections of the society. So that's about DAKPAY. DAKPAY is not just a digital payment app but a suite of digital financial and assisted banking services provided by India Post and IPPB through the trusted postal DAK network across the nation to cater the financial needs of various sections of the society. So that's about DAKPAY. And the final topic of discussion is ONEWEB announces launch of 36 satellites. Bharati Global and UK government-led ONEWEB announced the launch of 36 communication satellites which aim to offer high-speed internet from its constellation of satellites in India by mid-2022. That's all in this video. Have a keen attention on Learning Grad's current affairs video. Thank you.